Hello. Hello. Sorry, that was the cat. Well, anyways, long time no see. I know it's been a while since the unboxing for Cloud Strife, but a lot has happened, but which I'll actually get into at near the end. Sorry, my language. But we're doing another Battlesbridge vlog. But first, so last time I went to Battlesbridge, I actually picked up an anime and this Final Fantasy VI, which people think it's the best Final Fantasy game. Which I know some people actually like this game. Which I actually recently completed this game. Beat it and completed it on the Super Nintendo, which, yeah. But this port, though, is not that good. Because it had load times and all that. Loading times and that. But there was a demo disc. There was a demo disc for a game that I'm absolutely loving. Final Fantasy X. Yeah, I absolutely love playing that. I need to finish that game. But I did replay Final Fantasy VII. But I actually brought this for nannies. Yeah, it's about time I actually play a real SMT game. And it's about time. And of course, I had to bring Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, I had this before. But yeah, I need to play more Devil May Cry games. Because it's been a while. Because I've been playing this. You may remember that on the previous video. Because I brought that the last blog I actually made on Battlesbridge. I did pick up this game. If you can remember. It's still a fan favourite for me. And of course you've seen this before in the very first blog. Which I did get to pick the remaster of it. Oh! And one more thing. I've got a different console, which we're using for those Sonic games. I finally got a Mega Drive, so I can play Sonic 1 to Knuckles, but I'm going to be locking Sonic and Knuckles for Sonic 3. So yeah, but today we are actually going to Battlesbridge. Today. And I'll give you an update right now. There'll be no car driving because there'll be music playing, which I don't want to get copyrighted. So yeah. Alright, now we're off.
Sorry?
Now we're off and we're on our way to Battlesbridge. So we will see you there. No road trips at all. Because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Alright, we are actually here now. Here we are, Battlesbridge. It's on the same month of April, the last time I video recorded. And here they are again. Say hello to the camera.
Hello.
Nanny. Hello. Just gonna go to our nerd base.
Okay.
I'll be careful.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
You'll swim you.
Yeah, I will. Okay. Alrighty. That's an electric car. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna be off to Nerd Base. You know, when it comes to all these blogs, I'm always going to go there. I'm always going to go there. To that shop. And yeah. Just gonna try and trick her.
Now start a thing.
Okay, let's go to last time I actually brought a game. It was Final Fantasy VI, which you saw earlier. There was a motorbike coming. So yeah, we're obviously coming up to my favourite spot. They got more Power Rangers here. And all that. It's a lot. There's no Final Fantasy 9. Wait, is it? It's not Resident Evil. Not the game. No. All this is not the game to me. I'm more RPG person myself. So any PlayStation games. Begins with F. Sonic Heroes, no. Gee, they cleared up the games. There's no. Oh, there is Final Fantasy X. Well, I'm just gonna risk it and actually get Platinum Edition. I mean, I know it loses like the disc and all that, but yeah. There's any figures? Jeez, this place has evolved. Last time I came here, it's all evolved and all that. There's Ocarina. £3 for that. There's the Pokemon. So many. Oh, there's NXS. There's NXS there. Lara Croft. But yeah. I'll be risking it and getting a Platinum Edition of Final Fantasy X. But I want to go into the anime section next. Oh. Well, there's a base form Goku. How much could that be? Oh, there's Trunks. There's Trunks. Another one. That is seriously cool. Where's the anime stuff? Where's the DVDs? Good thing I found Final Fantasy X. Oh yeah, this is where I actually bought the Aken thing. Yeah, but if this is how much? How much is gonna be base form Goku? £20. So that's gonna be 23. That's good. In Final Fantasy X. I played the demo of that game. Oh, is that? Holy crap! No way. There's a Super Saiyan. There's a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You know me. But yeah, I'm getting Final Fantasy X. Yes. I prefer that game over 10 too. Just because. There's no Final Fantasy 9. This kind of sucks, but I still want to get that game one day. I'm still getting FF10. I'll keep saying it, I will say it till I know it. But yeah, I'll pay for this thing. Alright, I'm back. Picked up Final Fantasy X and a base form Goku. And we're heading off to the antique store right now. So yeah, I picked up. So yeah, I picked up these two. Yeah, you may recognize Final Fantasy X. This is the full version, the full game. And it's Platinum Edition, but I don't care. Wait for his car to start. But yeah, we're going in. gonna go in. Just brought like 2 of them. We're going into the antique store. So yeah, we are going in the antique store. Yeah, man, Final Fantasy 10. So now, here we go. Yeah. If you can remember, there was one time like a clock that actually had a tune, and I actually really enjoyed it last time. But that was all in like April, like in May, I think. But I haven't recorded like that in April, but yeah. Nice. These look pretty nice. I like it. Nice digital clocks. I'm very much a big fan of them.
I ordered it,
This is a hot
but
chocolate.
it didn't appear to be.
This is the must.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Do you like to see something cool? In my bag. If you're a big Star Wars fan, I have to get this. This is a cool Luke Skywalker badge. That's pretty good.
Alright, Virginia. How are you?
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Hot chocolate. And lastly,
Okay, nice and hot.
yet again, we're off to. Oh, look at that! Gotta take a picture of that. I really need to get a decent like phone. I need to get a decent camera. My borrow Mum's.
You could do.
Yeah. If I want to do blogging. If I want to do blogging, that is. Oh, look at that! There's a dog. Oh, it's a big dog.
It's a little crossing.
Yeah, I should have. That wasn't. There's the shop. Which I've already been there and picked up 2 games.
Let's get a call.
Do you want to visit in there?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I'm good.
I might pop in for another visit.
Come on then, let's go in. Oh, I'm all right. You go on through
Okay.
Amber up here. Okay.
All right.
We'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, because I want to see the stuff. Such a beautiful place. This place. Battlesbridge.
Sorry?
Except, right, I love fields. I absolutely do. Nature is seriously the best. And there's
We're
my
going to go and have a look
pine
in
tree.
the other crystal shop.
Alright, so I am back, and I got a lot of stuff there. Hello! Look at that. It's Rosie! Hello again! The end! So, I'm going to show you what I have picked up. So, the obvious, Final Fantasy X. Like I said, I've already got these games right here. This is the 4th Final Fantasy game I have that my nanny now has. And I gotta have to admit, I like this. I like the American cover art more because it's more unique. It's just more unique to see the character. Same goes for Final Fantasy 7 and 8. And of course 6 with the Yoshitaka Amano art. But 7 with Cloud staring at the Shinra building. And you've already seen this on the video. I'll give you a recap. Goku base form. Great. And of course I went into the record store and I actually brought Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. I'm glad I got this. Don't Stop Me Now. Favorite track from Jazz. It's a wonderful track. It's obvious when you've listened to it. Go listen to it. And yeah, Noah, it's just those 3. Gonna probably save up to get Final Fantasy IX next. Another PlayStation Final Fantasy. Because I like the PS1 era of Final Fantasy. So, the close like the video, and I'm actually gonna explain why I've been absent. Well, the reason why is because, well, a lot of things have like happened. Really, I mean, I was happy. I used to have like a friend group, but we all got separated. Like at college, we all got separated. But yeah, those were fun times, and I was just like in the middle of like being free from all that, and replaying Final Fantasy VII on my Switch. Not this, but I will be doing a 3rd playthrough with this cartridge though, which I'm currently doing whenever I go back to Nanny's. And yeah, but I was also completed 6 Final Fantasy 6. Recently brought 10 too because I'm more of a fan of 10 because I like Final Fantasy 10. Great game, go play it. And also more recently, I actually brought one of my excuse my language. I recently brought my favorite video game of all time, Chrono Trigger, which is now my favorite video game of all time. So yeah, Chrono Trigger is a great game. I love it. And when I do a second channel, you bet that Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VII are going to be featured heavily on there. Because I love these games. I love RPGs in general. Seriously. I want to one day literally play the entire Final Fantasy VII in Japanese. Seriously, it's a great game. It's seriously a great game. I'm glad I got the manual for this game. It sucks that I didn't get the manual for 8 though. But I'm lucky to get the manual for 10. And this also comes fucking strategy guide. And man, I am glad I picked this up. So yeah, that's the reason why I was absent. Anyways, that's all for me today. I'm glad I can finally go back to doing videos. I'm gonna do like a lot more frequent this time. I'm also gonna do like a strategy video on Final Fantasy VII, which is basically how to get the Tetra ring for this game, like in Cactuar Island. So yeah. But anyways, that's all for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, please share, and subscribe to see more content, more of these in the future, and even more of this on my other channel, on my other channel. Thanks again. Have a nice day.
Bye bye. Bye bye. This is Rosie.
Saying to recipe blocks. Bye bye.